Well, that stopped right on time. And I heard the shots in the background too. That is interesting. Part two. Tuesday, la, da. As I was saying, hashtag living astrology. This is a class for you about me, okay? Okay. I, oh, CBD kicked in. I thought I saw a ghost. By the way, I probably do. Thank you. I'm coming. I'm coming to sit down. It's a combination of things going on right now. Do you know where I'm at? I think you know by now. A place where I actually can come and breathe free and tell my story without somebody popping off in my face at me, because I'm a little bit known to be unstable. That is not a fable. Ask anybody that knows about Val Jones. Val Jones will set it off, and not in a movie way. Val Jones is a real military brat, okay? Bitch. My parent, and first off, I never cursed this way. Even when I was in college, I cursed like this when I got in the entertainment industry. Radio and TV and the record industry, the industry itself made a monster, made a beast out of me. And then these motherfuckers, what you did, because you're falling apart. It's the tea for me and the coffee too. I don't quite understand though why exactly you came at me the way you did, and apparently the way some of you still do. I cannot help you. There's nothing I can do about that. Daddy said fall back. You fucked with the wrong crowd. You fucked with the wrong daughter. I could say all your names today, but it's okay. I'm not saying anyone's name, because you know what? That's what you would love me to do. You need the attention, even if it's crazy and stupid. That will be you. I've been through that before when I was in Atlanta with another dizzy little bitch who literally caused her co-worker they called it Bell's palsy at the time, but it was a stroke. You know, some people, that was my first, probably not my first, but to really realize just how crazy a narcissist is. From pow, pow, pow in the background, familiar spirit. Daddy said, or the energy said, fall back, kid. I said, don't do this, boys and girls. I'm looking directly at the sun. Do not do this. I keep telling you. Now, they say, you know, you look directly at the sun, you'll go blind. Some of y'all go blind for a lot of other things, but you know what? You're not me. I look at the sun all the time. I've been doing this since a child. Now, the same sun that was yesterday is not the same sun that's today. That is probably true for a lot of reasons, but none know about you. Oh, you listen to these people in YouTube, or you listen to the industry, you listen to the scientists too. You know the scientists are paid too to do what they do. Ask who about it. It's the background for me. Whoo-wee! It's an astrology class done by me. Okay, about me. I can't talk about anybody else. This is for myself. You don't believe in astrology, so go somewhere else. Or listen to some of these other people on social media while they make fools of themselves. Or do whatever they do. Bitch, they ain't me and I ain't you. Anyway, wait a minute. First off, I gotta get this. Okay. I gotta get this out, because this is the Sagittarius part. Okay. Me. Let me find my tone today. You better pay me my money, because ain't nothing about this is funny. You thought that you were gonna get this honey, and daddy and mommy locked up everything and said, you gonna get none. Not Romans, says the house of Mary. Hail Mary, 'tis the season. Looking scary, right? Now, why would they say I'm Carrie? I'm not that type. But the fact of the matter is somebody went Carrie on me. So I had to bring out my Mach Ali. Oh, well, you thought that's a myth. Okay. Ask CERN about that shit. Ask all the Hollywood industry that's falling apart. Ask the music industry, too. Look at what's not trending in front of you. You bought all those views. Dude, ain't it funny? Dun, dun. Anyway, by the way, hashtag you lose. Okay, the beauty of the day. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, that was right at 5:55 too. Get out. Today is Tuesday, and I am curbing my, what am I curbing? My tongue. My tongue. There's so many things I can say. I will just say run. Run. Run, 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 run. No, okay. Here's the deal. Hashtag live in astrology. And you can accept this pill or not. It's okay. Do what you feel. I'm not pressed on anybody. Do whatever you want to. But when it comes to me, I suggest you bring your best behavior or you gonna fuck around, find out, and see. Hello, woodpecker. I'm sure the red-headed woodpecker. Was that a squirrel? That's not drop, so that was a woodpecker. Maybe not. I don't hear that sound. That might be okay. I know you mad. Okay, you mad at me now. Uh, okay, the red-headed woodpecker. Because I said it sounds like a rapid fire, kind of like a submachine gun. See, I get it. Woody's in the house, so what would I need your wood for? I am around lots of wood. It's that part. Here's the deal. I wish a bitch motherfucker would move. I love this place. I love everybody here. This is my team, my tribe, and let me tell you something. No, I'm well, they know, because I'm seeing like, okay, is that a little red bug? I know. Listen, okay, thank you, mother. Listen, the pin oak mite thing, that's gonna work with me for a minute. I have anxiety too. My anxiety is different than you. Okay, where was I going with this? Okay, living astrology. Okay, here's what you didn't know, but I thought you did because I did tell you, but you didn't believe me. You want to believe everybody else, so you keep feeding them. You keep feeding these out. First and foremost, real tarot workers that are about that ish. Real oracles. Like, did you ever have you ever read what an oracle is? Have you ever studied the oracles of Delphi? Like, really, have you ever studied the oracles of Delphi? You studied that. Did you check into that first? I mean, even when you go to like the Scorpion King with the oracle and that, or well, I mean, why did I think about Michael Jackson? Remember the time? No, because there was no oracle in that. But the thing about it, well, it's the same, I guess, the same energy, the same time as around the Scorpion King. Ironically, I say that. By the way, Neptune, King Neptune. No, little Padawan, and it's and okay. Might I have permission to speak then? Okay, so, but you said I could speak. Well, I have an audience. Let's go. So it's the Val Jones Truman Show. Go, baby, go. But literally trying to find that nice middle part where I don't rip the heart out of somebody, but yet get the message across. So normally Val Jones don't give a fuck. I know I'm like that, okay? I do. I've realized in the past I might have been way too brutal with some of you. Wow. I'm learning. You didn't see it. I did. I apologize if I was too brutally honest on some people. But it was the way you came up to me. You came off at me like I was nobody, like I was nothing. You had not a clue who was in front of me. But I did. I know that is laughable. But that's a birdie laugh. You had no clue. Oh, yeah. Yep. Nature. You had no clue. You have no clue about the gifts around you. You have no clue about the angels around you. You have no clue because you look at things that are not real and you fill yourself up with fake shit. And then when you run into a real down ass bitch, but I'm not down like that. I'm nobody's bottom bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Not that bottom bitch that you all be talking about. Let me tell you motherfuckers something. I made every radio station money around here. I was the first black weather girl at WTV, WKFT TV. That first female voice you heard on Foxy 99, everybody's favorite #1 station, was me. I made everybody money, and I realized it wasn't about it. And I was good at it, still good at it. I will always be good at it. That's a natural talent. That radio station didn't make me, I made it, and that's a problem. They don't want you to get, I always heard somebody say, never get bigger than the station because they want to be able to control you like it's all about them. I made you. Bitch, my mom and my daddy made me. You are not my mother, my father. A couple of people need to hear that. A couple of people in politics need to hear that. A couple of people in the radio industry need to hear that. A couple of people maybe in the military. You too. Whoever needs to get this, you need to get it. You really do. You are not my mother and my father. So don't even come at me that way. You either come at me as an equal or you get out of the way because you don't know who I am. But there are some who do. And that's why I can sit here and speak calmly to you on a Tuesday with my Mars and Lilith in Capricorn in the 11th house. Bitch, I am programmed not to play. Not that way. And it's the part of being gay. You know what? You have done this. It's the narrative people. It's like the same people who want to holler Black Lives Matter, but the only thing that mattered was your pocket. You need to stop it because you were never about my rights. And those of you who keep wanting to say, I am a natural woman, knowing goddamn well that you are not a natural woman. Be whoever you want to be. Cut yourself up, in 50,000 trip tickets and, just be. But when you start wanting to change up all the books and put you in as a natural woman and then take away the legacy of a real natural woman, bitch, I will fuck you up. It ain't never been. Do you know there are so many actors and actresses and people in the entertainment industry? We, at a certain point, we knew Rock Hudson was gay. We didn't care. That man could act, though. That man could act. Doris Day didn't mind. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. You choose that industry. But that man had class. Susan Flannery. Stephanie Forrester. I guess some call that a dominant dyke. Was it because she was gay or she spoke her mind, right? Hollywood does not like strong women, period. I'm just saying, Willie Ware, Willie Smith. He literally, before Virgil, before all these remedial shroomy kids. Y'all need to get the fuck out of the way. I swear to God. Do not elect a president that will enact the purge. The first ones I'm coming for. That's your message. That's your warning. So do not do the purge. Do not do that. Okay, we just want to blow it all up. Do you though? You better be careful what you ask for. You don't know. You want to enact the purge. And you around military, you around real soldiers, not these street soldiers, not these, hood soldiers, not these motherfucking wannabe gangster soldiers, not these hardcore motherfuckers that say they hardcore. Yeah, they go around and shoot people, they set people up and okay, mommy's just looking at you. You rocking, you got that rocking like the brood thing. You in that attitude again. Well, I was called the attitude child. The attitude child that makes you smile and that throw that soul sister with the poetic style. If it's the weekend, I don't even know what I used to say on Kiss Night. Kiss, what was it? Kiss 103? I don't know. Wherever it was. And Magic, in Atlanta too, and Power 93, and Lady V, and oh man, the radio man, Mitch Faulkner. When Mitch Faulkner died, remember when we did the Edge magazine, we told you this whole thing was going to happen in the industry, and we were literally getting ready to bring that back. But you know what? You can't tell some cats everything, because you have people, there's some people in Houston that can never come back to me at all. At all, at all, at all, at all. Bitch, fuck off. You still owe me money for my vintage baseball cards. My husband did not trust you. I pitied the fool that runs a scam on me right now, because bitch, it's you. You're going to get it. You hear the pop, 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 pop in the background. Okay, but that is not the white thing. That's a bug. Okay, I see the difference. So that is just the bugs coming to play. Yeah, the bugs were out here. Message. Ooh. First and second house Gemini. I am. You put these mogul ass remedial uppity bratty scamming ass, possibly autistic, not artistic, autistic, which is sad, because evidently your parents didn't raise you right, so now you just want to fight everybody. You put everything, like you changed such a narrative with the whole gay thing, with the whole LGBTQ. Oh, you know what? Real people know we don't play with alphabets. Because alphabets be doing too much. All of the alphabets, they really do. Don't play with me and I won't play with you. But you come for me that way, then bitch, you can catch it too, okay? You don't know my daddy, but my daddy knows you. My mommy does too. Mother Nature says she'll screw all of you. Fuck with her daughter the way you did one more time. See the ground come out from under you. Have you ever burned in a blaze of fire, and yet the fire is just hot enough and just cool enough not to kill you, just burn you, singe you. You like to go on drive-bys and shoot up people. We bomb nations. Different tribe. Oh, she's stabbing again. Okay, therapy time. So, so first and second house Gemini. James Tillman Rockefeller knew that. He served in the military. He knows what the military can do. He was a man who had real money, and he came from real money too. But here's the deal. A high vibe in Gemini, they will figure it out and know what to do. This man was really about conservation. Conservation and preservation. Conservation, preservation. Conservation, preservation. Me, you know what? I'm about that. I'm that history and that herstory thing. I've always been about that. I have been studying stuff. I told you I was reading my mom's medical journals when y'all were just reading Jack and Jill. That was not a flex. That was for real. These muggles think they want to stand toe to toe with me. You don't know my intelligence, and you don't know me. I am not faking for a narrative. I can fuck up everybody, mentally and physically, if I so choose to want to. It's my attitude that's a problem for me, because I start looking at like, motherfucker, did you just flex on me? And I'll do that real quick. But the industry made me like that, because the industry will turn you into a bitch if you're a smart woman. And if you're a smart black woman, always real, they will want to screw or kill you for real. That is real. I have never had so much come to me like the last couple of years. I'm good. Said what I had to say. So anyway, back to being Tuesday. It's a tone. I hear everything. Okay. Uh, Sagittarius season. I am just enjoying the gift of. I'm just enjoying the gift. No need to be mad. People know what they did, and it's sad because they don't even want to recognize themselves. I know, and they will not get any help. You will be receiving coal, but not the coal you can burn or the coal you can use. You will be receiving nothing for Christmas because, you chose to abuse the privilege of everything. By the way, God is real. There is a higher being. There's a higher something. For you people who don't believe in nothing, listen, I get, you know what? I actually get atheists. I do. Because if I listen to that stuff, if I actually read the Bible and listen to and see how Christians act, I'd say the same thing as you. There cannot be no God. Because, if there was a God, God wouldn't let them do what they do. You know what? You're partially right. Free will. People have a choice. See, they had a choice with me and they chose wrong. Like I said, you didn't know who was around you. And I was truthful all along. But you thought I was flexing. I was, but I wasn't. And you got your little remedial Gemini club. The high vibing Geminis will be laughing at this and say, "Girl, eat them up." The low vibing ones and the mid ones. There's a lot of mid ones. There's a lot of mid cutties out there. I said too much. Who are you running with? I heard that. Okay. These little remedial kids in Calabasas need to leave me alone, okay? I tried to be nice. I tried to be Miss Peregrine, but you know what? Daddy said, leave all those bitches behind. And that's, which gets back to Doctor Who. Doctor Who was such a classic show for everybody. If you really wanted to have a really decent show that was family friendly for the most part and talk to you about so many wonderful things, you had that in Doctor Who, and it was like Star Trek. It was a game changer from day one. Those of us who were at the beginning of Doctor Who know that. How was my mother into that? How was my mother into BBC? I told you I was raised more on BBC than American TV. And now all of you muggles now say, I was raised on BBC too. You don't act like it. Well, maybe you are now because they're on that narrative too. Everybody decide who paid you to do the narrative. Was that the industry too? Don't think news doesn't pay for views. They do. Ratings are ratings. You know what I'm trying to tell you? Oh, my Gemini is coming out. First and second house Gemini. You know who else was the first? You know who else was a Gemini? James Tillman Rockefeller. Yes. A billionaire who actually served in the military. So he wanted the experience, the actual experience of, because through experience, you figure things out through the actual experience. That's why you bitches do anything for clout, because you don't have the actual experience, but you want to shut out the people who do, and then you want to make it all about you, and then you want to steal their narrative, their life, their money, and everything. And you know what? Do what you want to. I don't care. But what you did in the last couple of years, oh my, this is when it gets back to believe what you want to, but I know for a fact that it's a higher being, whatever it was. Maybe it was daddy, maybe it was mommy, maybe it was all of it. But it said pull out, fall back, get out. No. And you saw me cut off everybody, yo, and you know me, I will go literally to the floor to help who I assume is a friend. Little did I know that all my so-called friends were only pretend. For money. What people do for money. I would have never sold you out like that. I didn't. But yet now, fuck it. I'll sell out everybody because y'all ain't shit to me. I got a whole new family. I'm in my therapy tribe and we're up here singing the same song. Finally, I can speak around people that, I can tell my truth and we actually get along. Nobody's trying to shut me up, or let it be all about them. Like you want to say it's all about me, but you never gave me a chance to tell my story without making me feel like I'm being foolish. But I'm supposed to, bow to you for what you do. What the fuck do you do? What type of storyteller are you? Slave master, and troublemaker. That's all that's here. That's all that's here, boo. Slave master, troublemaker. Which one are you? If you're a thinker, if you're a cognizant thinker, you'll always be the troublemaker here. Listen, getting back to let me first and second house Gemini, high vibing Gemini, the messengers, they say. The messenger is here. Check out the alignment. Ooh, and the assignment. Ooh, military, oracle, Mo. Anyway, I told you so. It's a therapy, I told you so tour. Anyway, so I'm out here on this land from a high vibing Gemini, okay, and a Sagittarius, equally yoked. Equally yoked is a thing. You guys don't know what equally yoked means. You guys get with sub teams and you want to have just everything, but your bitch don't know how to work. Well, she works many things, but, or maybe your bitch is a he. I don't know. Like I said, you took this narrative and you went somewhere else. Just because you put a black face on it doesn't make it, your fight, or doesn't make, you know what? You fucked up Doctor Who. Now, not only is Doctor Who gay, you know what? You had Joe and Jody. Joe and Jody. You could have done so much with him. I was so happy when it was like, oh my God, we got the first woman Doctor Who, and that narrative kicked right on in. You did a disservice to both those women. Don't even talk about women's rights, okay? Because it's women, we love you. That's a fucking lie. That's some gay ass bullshit, if you ask me. And that's why I say that. And a lot of you, I got a lot of gay friends and bi friends and all that, but why do I have to be like that? You literally are forcing that on people. You are forcing that in your own way. You're like a Nazi, okay? You're a goddamn gay Nazi. Most of these people aren't even gay. They're doing it for the money, okay? Like I said, a lot of people jump behind Black Lives Matter. I can tell you most of the ones in Atlanta. Atlanta is nothing but a bunch of fake ass motherfuckers with that's running everything. Don't get me on Atlanta. I cannot go back to Atlanta for a lot of things. By the way, your cheap ass motherfucking town it's going to fall apart someday because you built that on not solid ground. You knew that when the Olympics came to town. You realize how the Leaning Tower of Pizza has been up how many centuries and only has maneuvered so much. Yeah, a week of you building up those high rises in Atlanta for the Olympics, it's already 7 inches in a week. You know that ground's ate up. Why do you think potholes come everywhere downtown? And if y'all buying, any property in Atlanta, you're stupid. But you know what? Do you? I don't know what I'm talking about. I never been there. I wouldn't know. That's a lie. Oh, in the poetry industry too. Man, I tell you, some of you, I did not know some of you hateful ass witches. Y'all should have never, some of you Africans with this, you fake ass Yoruba people. Listen, yes, I do know a little bit about voodoo. Where do you think that I learned I was, Oshun? I thought I was Shima. I thought my head was Shima, yeah. But Baba said, no, you Oshun daughter. Have you ever seen you dance? So now people seem to be wanting me to dance, but you don't understand my dance. Do you think that my daddy gave birth to me for me to be a hoe? Do you think my mama gave birth to me to be a hoe? I was the daughter of a Leo and a Sagittarius, high vibing at that. Both served in the military. Is this not a clapback? Pow, 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 pow. You hear those backgrounds in the back? That's confirmation, affirmation, my dear. The real empire strikes back. And we won't even talk about my godparents, who when we were in Japan, when mom and dad were in Japan, and they told her she would have a daughter, and when all the doctors were saying she couldn't, and my mom wanted me. I know my parents love me because my parents actually wanted me, and that's what makes some of you mad. See, some people felt like they got left behind, but could you do what I'm doing? See, this is the problem all the time. You got the jealous ass motherfucker say, that should be mine, but what did you do when you had the chance and you had the balls? You dropped it, man. Shit. What I hear like an animal in the woods. or the animal might be me. Either way, it is what it is. See, I mean, I'm up here speaking from my daddy and my personal legacy. Fuck my so-called friends and family. I don't know any of them, and they know not me. Somebody said that. You might not believe in a higher power, and that's okay. But if you think you're the only thing, I'm not even going to waste time arguing with people like that, okay? That's a waste. They'll find out when they know. Usually when they know, it's... But anyway, that's it. That's my therapy for today. I think I said what I had to say. And I said ooh, that was friendly fire. That was friendly fire. It's Tuesday. It's Mars Day. Now, who's going to be talking about Mars Day? Who's going to be talking about astrology? Who's going to be talking about, me today? Who wants to call me a bitch? I bet you won't call me one to my face. Who wants to call me a nigga? I bet you won't call me one to my face. Who wants to roll up on me a stupid kind of way? I don't think so, okay? Who you got watching you? I'm not scared. I go outside the house. I answer phones too. I walk in the woods by myself because I always know there are always eyes and ears on me. Partially because of you, because y'all did too much. Ooh, Disney, what is your issue with me? Or what is it how are you fed into me? What is this entity? By the way, I say so, whoever you be, who made you, bitch? My daddy said, you fuck with the wrong alchemist. Oh, so now we're burning witches. Now you gonna burn me. I would say you just set hell for yourself, but I guess we'll see. Let's see. Look at Disney. You fucked up Doctor Who. No offense, but Shooty. What was that narrative? Because Shooty Godwin, Guta, Gata. What? No offense, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm just not into you, yo. But was the Shooty Godwin? Yeah. Is he the next Tom Baker? No. No, don't even like remotely make it seem like, he's the next top. No, no. I'm coming from a legacy of Doctor Who, okay? He's not even next. Remember when Doctor Who went away and they brought back, oh my God, when it really was like, Bad Wolf. I am still Bad Wolf Rose. I'm still her. However, I don't have a doctor to say, unless that doctor was me. And it's okay because according to your narrative, could be. So anyway, but you have like literally fucked up. Like you eat 50,000 black women, but you had to get a transgender. Like you could not find a black actress. No, you still about that narrative. So you got a gay Doctor Who, whose partner or whatever is going to be a transgender. I cannot play with none of you. And you have like literally just fucked up David Tennant. It's in his worst stage. He deserved better than that. You know what? Your own ignorance is clapping back. Y'all went way off the track, and the music industry sucks. And Snoop Dogg sold you out. Well, I wasn't being gender specific when I said you can't trust a hoe with a bag. Don't blame me. It's sad. I could have been your friend. Now you made me an enemy, and with that, you made God an enemy. But there is no God. Okay. Then make a real tree, bitch. Don't smoke them. Forget that shit. Anybody can smoke a joint. Make a real tree. By yourself. No help. Make real birds. By yourself. No help. Make an empire without land. You can have all the cyber money in the world. But on what does it stand? On who or what do you trust? What do you see in front of you? But yet you think I make this shit up. So, y'all literally try to, oh, wow. That Hillsongy Scientology shit, you did to a real Top Gun chick. Don't you feel foolish, you bitch. Literally. I am being pretty, mommy. It's Sagittarius season. I told you I'm not Nikki. This is not the book of Romans. This is the book of Mary. It's funny. Lieutenant James. Well, it's not we call him captain, but let's just give him his ranking, okay? And commanding warrant officer Bob Jones. My dad, James and Daddy are like they think it's so cute when I walk this way because it's like yeah, that's our little tomboy, that's our little spitball, that's our little firecracker. We like her. Daddy always loved me, but apparently this legacy is like a gift to me, so I'm good. I'm literally around family, and this is in reality. You talking about Rockefeller ghosts? Listen, I have been in this man's master bedroom, and my grandmother, my grandfather had a master bedroom that size, which made me think, who was my grandmother? You know what? By the way, shout out to Grandma Mama's ancestors showing up this way. I will learn as I go. But I love this gift, yo. And you're right. You cannot tell everybody, or you can't bring everybody along. Alone or alone. Because they will steal your show. Stab you in the back and claim it was them all the time. But it's okay. It's therapy time. It's therapy time. Thank you. I'll come back and take some pictures in a bit while I'm going this walk. That's the friendly talk, friendly fire. Yay! I did good today. And it's free. So don't ask me for a gift card or to take anybody in, or don't come to my house with your misery. That is, y'all got everything. You got the scammers and you got what, I don't know what you got on here. You're like sap on the tree. Running down to nowhere. So at least this real sap is running on. All of this stuff is sustainable and usable. Even when this burns, it's still usable. You can use it, the ash. I mean, it's just, everything is just so sustainable, and you just learn so much. So this will always be a learning lesson for me. Wow, the parking lot was full when I got here, and now it's empty. My security team, don't be playing about me, Claire. It's a magical thing. I guess I'm making this up. Okay. You keep playing high vibing Geminis this way. You think this man? See, there goes my ranger. I love him. They're always. I love my tribe. I love this. When I get this creativity down, where I can get all this, BS that y'all did to me, this is therapy for me. I'm therapy for the therapist. I really am therapy for the therapist, because there's a lot of people, most people haven't gone through what I've gone through. That's why, man, when I talk to therapists and really spill my soul, hey, they cry and say, how do you do what you do? What else am I going to do? Just fall apart and die? Clearly, I can't do that. So the fact that you thought you would kill me because I wouldn't become one of you the way you wanted me to. Big bully beta motherfuckers. You've used black people as your platform. You've used gay people as your platform. You've used everything as your platform. When really, you're just evil sub-operatives trying to run shit. And you know what? You're paying for it. Yep. You're paying for it. You did too much. You sussed too much. And like all unnatural things, your time is up. You really were going to destroy the world and make it all about you. A little fake world run by you. Didn't we already see that in a Twilight Zone episode? All those people die, you know. You don't even know your own story yet. You play it out. Not smart. And that's why mommy says, Dad, finally you figure it out. So why are you fighting these dumb people? We gave you too much to do. To be trying to fuck around with dumb ass, stupid ass, remedial shroomy kids. Now they mad at you. Saturn says, we gives no fucks. You're supposed to know everything. Why come that shroom didn't fill you up? Why come Doctor Who didn't take you to a future metaverse and let you see this was going to happen to you? And why are you plugged into me? That's the thing that I'm still trying to figure out. Or maybe I already do. And just don't want to know, because if I do, then I have to acknowledge, in all actuality, when I am. Or maybe I know who I am. But the bigger question today in your life is, who am I to you? Life is good, naturally wonderful, naturally DaO. My little son. That was a story too. Anyway, Lilith has something to say. That's it. I did say Lilith, Capricorn, 11th house might not mean nothing to you. And Venus and Aries too. Oh, the fire, pure love. You know why Medusa became so evil? Because she was a goddess too. And some fake ass gods raped her. If that had been you, what would you do? Maybe that's why I'm guarded. Not from you, but because of you. Don't ever elect someone who would actually enact the purge. And that's the final word for Tuesday on this subject. Anyway, and that is the word. Peace out. Still choosing art over war. And happy birthday to my mom and Miss Nancy Carnegie Rockefeller. Sagittarius season. I'm being pretty for them. I'm bringing out my pretty side. I can't go to the range. Oh my. No. Not during Sagittarius season, but Capricorn season coming up. It's going to be a cold winter, but not for me. Have a good one. I'm just getting some more water. The walking has just begun. That was a talk. If you really need real walking talk therapy, you better be real, because I told you, there's not a damn part of my story that's a lie. So, you fill in the blank.